The Accsoon TOPRIG S60 is a compact motorized slider that can be used for video shooting and time-lapsing with manual speed adjustment and a parallax track. The track has a maximum travel distance of 42.5 centimeters and a maximum payload of 4 kilos. The total length of the device is just over 60 centimeters, weighing around 1.5 kilos. The unit has a total of 9 screw holes, including 1/4-inch screw hole on the side of each end, which makes it easy to set up the slider vertically. Instead of foldable or extendable legs, the TOPRIG S60 uses screw-on flat rubber feet that can be removed quickly. Due to the width of almost 11 centimeters, getting a safe balance even with bigger lenses shouldn't be an issue when placing the device on a flat surface without any tripod support. On the right side of the device is the control panel for the motor, which features a rotatable speed adjustment knob. The advantage of this design is that the speed can be manually changed smoothly during the slide without any hiccups or sudden stepping motion. The play button on the bottom will start and pause the slide movement over the whole distance. The button above can be used to switch between a single slide or a loop. The A/B button can set 2 points in which the slide is supposed to happen when not wanting to use the whole length. Although the S60 can also be controlled remotely via the TOPRIG mobile app, for video shoots this isn't even necessary, since all features are available directly on the control interface. The only thing that actually requires the app is the time-lapse feature to be able to set all parameters properly. The maximum speed is 5 centimeters per second, which is rather fast for such a short track, but for most of our cases too fast, since we mainly use the slider for product shots that require slow speeds. The minimum speed is just 1 millimeter per second, which is ideal for macro and close-up captures. These types of shots are of course the best way to test the smoothness of the track and the motor, and so far the slider runs buttery smooth. The noise of the motor isn't too loud or distracting, but certainly more audible at the maximum speed than at half the speed or below. The S60 has a built-in 55 degrees parallax track that can be manually moved. There's even a marking on the right side to be able to align the angle properly. This technique doesn't require any manual panning of a fluid head, but does the same motion each time. Considering the length of the track, the parallax technique is probably best suited for product shots or interview setups, with the subject being aligned to the center of the track. All parts of the exterior, except the controls, are made from metal and seem to have a sturdy build, which is important when using a piece of gear like this on a daily basis. The device can be powered via DC input, but also uses NPF-type batteries. The only thing to keep in mind when using these batteries is the size and capacity, since bigger batteries can block the side of the controls on the right side. So I would recommend using small NPF batteries. The standout features of the Accsoon TOPRIG S60 for me personally are the speed adjustment knob and the parallax mode. Well implemented is also the control interface, which isn't only easy to use, but also means mobile app control isn't always needed. Small details like the marking of the center and the labeling of left and right, as well as the bubble level, make this a tool worth considering, especially for video work. If you're interested in finding out more about the S60, make sure to follow the link in the video description below.